Hi guys, it's Nikki. So today I'm going to talk about the Ned rig. Now this is a fantastic rig to have in your arsenal when the bass are being extremely finicky and not touching your other lures. Its creator is Ned Katie, and the way it's designed is it has a small profile and subtle movements to it that just entice the bass to strike it. Now, it's also made to mimic a whole bunch of different food sources for the bass. So to make the Ned rig is extremely easy. What it is a flathead jig head, usually 1/16 of an ounce to 1/8 of an ounce, and any type of soft plastic stick bait. Now, Z-Man makes which I have here, a jig specifically made for the Ned rig. It's the Finesse Shrooms jig. And what it has is a barb here that helps hold the soft plastic in place so you don't have to crazy glue it. They also make a soft plastic called the Finesse TRD, specifically made for the Ned rig, which is about half this size. But I don't have that, so I'm going with the Yum Dinger. And you can also use any type of Senko worms or any type of soft plastic worms. So what you do is you take it and you cut it in half, just like that. And you're gonna thread that half onto your jig head. And that's it. That's the Ned rig. So the way you want to fish this type of rig is you want to use a lot of finesse. You want to use light tackle. You want to have light line. You want to have a lot of slack in your line. So when you're tossing him out, the bait's going to kind of fall with a nice subtle movement, and that's what's going to cause the bass to strike. A lot of times when you toss it out, the bass will already be picking up this type of rig. So it's really important when you do feel the bass on your rig that you don't set the hook, because a lot of times if you rip it too hard, this small type of hook is going to rip right out of his mouth. So you just want to kind of reel in, almost like a circle hook. You feel weight on the Ned rig, just kind of reel them in. And the movement on this is fantastic. I have several video clips that's going to show the up and down movement and the way the Ned rig sits on the bottom. Okay, so I'm fishing the Ned rig using my KastKing Kodiak 3000, my Zombie Green 20-pound braid test, and my KastKing Peregrine drop shot rod. So as you can see, this little tiny piece of plastic on this jig head really does catch fish. And not just bass, and not just small bass, but big bass and perch love the Ned rig. So next time you're going out to fish and the bass are being really finicky, make yourself a Ned rig and have some fun catching bass.